Right, I'm just checking to see if it's all working. So, I don't know if you can hear me. I don't even know who's online. I can't see anything yet. Um, is there anybody there? Can we see anything? Okay, I don't know if anybody is watching from TikTok, but if you are, okay, I don't know if anybody is watching. Oh, there we go. So if I watch from here, if you are watching from anywhere, please let me know. Wherever you are watching from. I'm trying to set this up so that I can see any comments. Can I pull that upside down? No. Oh, there we go. So, yes, please let me know if you can see me. I'd be really grateful if you can let me know that you can hear me, see me, let me know what you're watching on. It should be that I am now live on TikTok, Facebook. TikTok, Facebook, what else? Instagram, and what's the other one? Here we go. Trying to prop everything up. So please, yeah, send me a comment if you can see me. I can see there are 2 people on TikTok. Don't know if I can see how many people are on. Let me just see. Hello, 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 hello. Can anybody hear me? It's been a bit of a technical challenge, let's say, today. I've just bought a new lapel knife and I can't talk. I've just bought a new lapel mic. So, oh, hi Sandra, how are you doing? Yeah, you're the first one. Where are you? Oh, you're from Facebook. That's great. So we know that Facebook is working. I know that TikTok is working. Is anybody watching from Instagram or YouTube to make sure that it's working over there? Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. I love that this is working. I love that. Do you know what? I bought this lapel mic and it was supposed to arrive, uh, well, not as late as it did. It arrived at 6 o'clock this evening. So that's done. So I've had a manic stress to get that sorted. And then there was a feedback going on with my iPad. So to get these two, this shot and this shot, I've got my laptop here and my iPad here, and it was feeding back, and I couldn't make it stop. Very, very stressful. So I have started early so that I can. Nothing on Insta. Right. Let me have a quick look. Thanks for checking, Charlotte. Was it on here that Can I edit this while I'm or update the channel, provide a new stream? Let me just quickly do that. Live video. How is the audio? Does it sound clearer than it has done before? Does it sound about the same? Right, stream key. Hello, Charlotte. It's on Facebook. That's good. Oh, hang on. Save. Right. Can you have a quick check? Oh, it's echoey. Oh, that's annoying. I wonder if it's picking up from. No, it should just be picking up from one. And just check that it's using the. Right. So it's using this. Let me try and get it to use just the map. See if it sounds better. Right, that should be with the map. Does that sound better or does that sound worse? And is Charlotte, can you check that Instagram is working, please? Better. Oh, well, that was a waste of 60 quid then, wasn't it? I'll take that off. Maybe I'll send that back. Well, thanks for letting me know that sounds better without. TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube are okay. Is Instagram still not working? Hi, Sophie. How are you doing? How did you get on with the pig? Did you finish it? And Sandra, did you do your mosaic? Send me a picture. Really sorry, I can't remember. I remember your army. Loved you did that. Yay! If you are watching, I can't see how many people are watching on the different things. I can't see, like, I don't think. Can I see it? Yeah, I can't see how. Oh, you love the mosaic. Oh, amazing. Hi, Emma. Did you finish your mosaic? You sent me a picture of it half done, didn't you? Mine and Mum's still not finished. Oh, amazing. So are you going to finish the mosaic tonight? That's amazing. Yay, craft night. If anyone else is oh, that on TikTok, the comments are a bit crazy with the TikTok. I wonder if I could put them higher up or something. Wow. So finishing it tonight, we'll have a go at the craft. Ah, yay! I love it. You've got the lampshade, haven't you, Em? Oh, hi, Lily. That's okay. You're absolutely fine. We've had a few technical issues. I don't know if it's streaming on. Is it streaming on Instagram yet? Might need to try this again. Oh, Gemma can't see me on Instagram yet. Just send her a message. Should we? Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't click go live. I think that's. Oh man. Come on. Right, let me try and right, I'm going to try one more time. Live video. Copy that. Worked last time, so hopefully, go on. Please work. It says it's streaming. Are you on Instagram? Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, hang on. I need to save. Let me try that. Come on, please. Who's there? Oh, Diane. Hi, Diane. Libby's on Facebook. Yeah, I think we're having a few issues with Instagram. Isn't technology wonderful? I don't want to have to Cancel and start again. Why does Instagram make it a little bit more complicated than everyone else? I have clicked it. Oh, it's on Facebook. Good. That's annoying though. I mean, I don't have many followers on Instagram, so I don't think too many people are going to miss out. But, oh, I can see. Oh no, I can see how many people are watching, so I can see. Oh, that's good. I was just looking at the wrong place. I don't know whether it's just taking a little while to. I don't know. Right. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Tracy, I think, should be here, but I'm not sure if she's here yet or where she's watching from. I can't really see the comments on TikTok very well because the comments from this are in the same place. So I can see it clearer if you are commenting on Facebook or anyway, shall we start? Is everybody ready to make a lampshade? I'm going to try and put the lampshade up on my little lamp behind me so you can see it, but it looks like it's a million miles away. Bev. No worries, Bev. Oh, she's replying with my voice to WhatsApp. Right, are we all ready? Sorry, I feel like I'm looking at all the different places to go. So we've got our box. We've got our Curious box. Oh yeah, we're going to leave Instagram. We'll leave it for tonight. I reckon it's, yeah, it's not working. So that's fine. Make this. That's fine. Okay. We've got our box. We're going to make a lampshade. Has anyone made a lampshade before? It is it's actually quite a simple one, but it's really, really effective. I don't know if you've had a little look through the instructions, and I don't always send out instructions, do I? Because I quite like that it's a taught craft, but yeah, I'll send those ones out. This one. If anybody joins and would still like to make a lampshade, I have a few kits left that I can send out with the instructions in, so you don't have to do live. But here we are. It's nice to do it together, isn't it? Right. Oh, Sandra's never made a lampshade before. No, I think it's one of those things that it's a lovely, lovely thing to make. And then the world is your oyster. When you're doing decorating, you can just get your own material and make whatever you want to go in the room or decorating. Anyway, right, let's do it. Let's do it. So, we open our boxes. Let's have a look at what we have. Which camera am I going to go for? What we have in our box this month. So, obviously we have our card. You've all seen that. You can get everything out if you want. I would totally recommend that you've got quite a big working area today. So we've got our backing. We've got our skeleton. We've got the bottom ring. Well, actually, it depends on which way up you want it to go. We've got the top ring. We've got our lovely material, which I love. I really love this material. We've got all of our bits and bobs. and our cutting tool and the instructions. So, put this back, get this out of the way. So we have our beautiful bit of material. I love this material. I went to the Fabric Land in Bristol and I loved it in there. And I was really spoiled for choice because there is so much cool material in there. I thought I'd go for something purple for the theme of the business. And the flowers are pretty cool. So have a little think about where you would like your lampshade to go, because there is, I mean, it wouldn't matter too much, but there is an up and a down to this material. I've tried not to fold the material too harshly. So if you want to have a quick iron of your material, you can, but you really don't need to, because we can stick it down flat, so it should be fine. Right, if you open up your material, flatten it out. This is actually probably not going to take that long, this one, so you'll probably all be relieved. It's not going to be a 3-hour session tonight. So what I was saying is the material does have an up and a down. These lampshades can be used as hanging onto the ceiling, in which case this bit will be at the top, or they can be used for the lampshades like this, in which case this bit will be at the bottom. Okay, well, like that. So have a little think about which way up you'd like it to go. I think I'm going to make mine to go on that lamp. So this bit bottom, okay? Doesn't matter too much at this moment because we're just going to stick the backing to the material, okay? Right. So we have our material. We've just got it laid out. Hopefully you've got enough room. Double check everyone's here. Oh, I can't read anything. Can't read anything. Talk. It's just words over words. Right, we're going to get our backing, which is exactly, so the backing is exactly the size that we're going to need for our lampshade. The material is not. We're going to cut the material down, okay? So we're going to lie the panel, the stick panel, on top of the material. Don't worry, you absolutely do have enough material. Avoid the bits, you know, the holes on the end. You can see where they've been, where the material has been. I don't know what they do on the end of the material. Maybe they sew it when they're making it. Not sure. Right, so as long as you've got material covering the whole of your backing, it does roll up a bit, but that's absolutely fine because we're going to roll around things in a minute anyway. If you have, I mean, I've got a bottle here that I could use to hold it down. And you can remove these little curious octopus stickers if you want. So the other side of this backing is really, really sticky, and it's going to stick our material to it. We do want to be really careful to make sure that we don't get any creases in this. So what I would do, can you see, can't see that, can you? I need to move that one closer, or maybe shall I do it from this side? It might be easier so you can see it from this side. Okay, so as long as you've got material sticking out on each side, you're all good. Okay, so we're going to remove the backing from the going to do that. So we're not going to remove the whole thing. We're just going to peel away a little bit and then fold it back. Okay, can you see that? Right. So we pull our material flat, and again, keep checking down the line of this, make sure it's straight and there's material covering the whole thing. Okay, so we'll pull the material flat, we'll push it down in the middle of the material, and then push from the middle to the left and the right, all the way down to make sure that that bit is completely stuck flat. Everybody happy? Oh, I mic muted. Can you hear me? Oh yeah, you should be able to hear me. Why did it say my mic is muted? It's freaking me out. Okay. Are we all good? I've stuck down a section that's about 3 inches wide. Okay. Right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove my water bottle because now I know that this is straight. Okay. So I'm going to get my hand underneath and very slowly, I'm just going to grab this bit of backing paper. Try and keep the material flat and pull tight as you pull the backing material away underneath. And as you do that, push back from the middle. You can kind of, you can see from this side. What I'm doing is trying to pull this material tight at the same time as I'm pulling this backing paper back. And then I'm pushing forward this finger in the middle so that we're trying to make sure, and then you push up and down this to make sure that it's staying straight, and we're making sure we've got no bubbles and no creases on this material. Okay, so keep going with that. If it starts to look like it's going off the edge, then you can pull it off a little bit. We're going to try and avoid pulling it back because it won't stick as well. It sticks best first time. So as you stick it down, pull the material tight, push up and down. And keep it going all the way. You're pushing through the middle, up and down, keeping the material tight. I'm so excited to see all these lampshades in your houses. And if you hate the material, then you can gift them. I keep talking to them on camera, sorry, you're over there. I'm talking to the camera that's filming my hands. Everyone doing okay? Mine is going slightly closer to the bottom than the top, but it's absolutely fine because as long as it goes over the edge, it's fine. That camera. Hello. middle. It does try and crease up, doesn't it? I found that. Just make sure you keep it crease free. Push up, push down. I've just been doing a little research into what I was hoping that it was going to be finished by the time we did this box, but I'm not quite finished. But would you like to know what we are making next month? Or would you like it to be a surprise? Pull it tight, push it down. Oh, we nearly done. Let me know when you're done. Right, we're going to pull it for the last bit off. Make sure the material is tight, not too tight. This is why this is really tricky with any material that has got lines, checkers, you know, horizontal or vertical lines. It's really tricky because if you pull it too tight in one direction, it makes the lines go. I've got a lampshade in my bedroom that I made, and it's got vertical lines. And it's really annoying because I can see that it's not quite straight. It's the first one I've ever made. But maybe I'll replace it with loads of these in my house. Right, when you're finished, you can discard your backing paper and just give it a really good stick. Make sure that it's all stuck and it looks nice and smooth on the back. Oh, now I've got a little crease. That's annoying. So I can pull it back. Try not to get my fingerprints on it. And I've got it upside down now. Just making it excited, not concentrating properly. Alrighty, here we go. So we're stuck. Is everybody okay? Are you done? Here we go. Nice and flat. The good thing is it's a very busy material, so if you do have a crease in it and you don't want to feel it, you're not really going to tell that much. You turn it around to the back. Right. How's everyone doing? Is everybody stuck? Is everybody stuck? Yeah, Instagram never worked. Everybody's gone quiet. Is everybody okay? Give me a wave, give me a shout, give me a hello. Right, so when we've done that, we're going to get our cutting tools. You people that have bought all the boxes, you've probably got 4 or 5 of these now. But they're great. I very nearly didn't send it to the people that had already received them, but I thought, oh, I've just thrown them away. Going to love TikTok. Oh, yeah, Diane's good. I don't know what, Charlotte, what do you mean? Going to love TikTok? Waiting for everyone to finish tea. Oh no. Well, you can learn how to make a lampshade while everyone's finishing tea. Come on, everyone. Oh, stuck in a good way. I think your maybe the comments are taking a bit of a while to come through on here. Stuck in a good way. Concentrating so hard. That's good. Diane's good. Sandra's good. Brilliant. I'm so glad. Oh, we've got some hearts on TikTok. Oh, Charlotte's going to love TikTok. Yes. Get the hearts going. Right. Move too long. Right. So we have our cutting tools. I have tested this, and actually they're really good on this material. They are really sharp, these things. It wasn't so good for the macrame, were they? It was big, thick bits of macrame cord. But for this, these are great. So what we're going to do now is cut off all the surface all the way around as close and as neatly to the edge of this panel as we can without cutting the panel. Done, but definitely not equal top and bottom. That's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter as long as it's covering it with cutting off all the surface and it's not material that you'd really notice if it doesn't match up. So don't worry about that demo at all. This is why I've chosen a busy material. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut. I'm going to do it as close to here as I can. There's a little bit of a delay, I think. So we are going to cut as close to the edge as possible. I'll say that they're great. You might pull them tight. There you go. Once they're cut, really great. I feel like I'm done this and I need to get on the other side. Not really. Can you see this? There we go. Fine one. I think they're fine when you're cutting with your right hand or your left-handed. What's going on with it? It's still fine now, isn't it? I feel like I haven't got my hand in there. I've done this already. There we go. It doesn't have to be super neat, but you can do it as neat as you can. I mean, all of this will be tucked in, so it'll be. It doesn't matter too much, but getting it as close to the edge as possible would mean that it's the right amount of material. There's definitely a sweet spot on these. And they're working, they're great. They're not. It's like they just decide to work and then they decide to not. So I don't know whether my ones are a bit dodged. They are not working as well as they did in my practice run. But it's fine. As long as I tell you, it's fine. If you've got better scissors that you want to use, feel free. I feel like that's really like tricky. I have got some better scissors, but I can't use them because I can't leave you guys using these and then use some better scissors. But if you've got some, you are very welcome to use it. Use them. That's the only reason why it's tricky if you haven't got the movement. Because you kind of need to be able to grab some of the material to be able to cut it. My dad's normally watching this, but he's in Spain at the moment, having a lovely time. So he's missing out, isn't he? Has anyone got any news and gossip? Oh yeah, we're on the roll now. Let's go. Let me know if you finish before me. Keeps telling me my mic is muted, but it's not. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Ollie. We are making a lampshade tonight. It's this lampshade over here. So, with some lovely purple flowery material. How are you doing, Ollie? I can't believe my mic. What rubbish is that? Looks like it'd be great. Really nice sound quality. Wouldn't be relying on the terrible mic for the laptop. No. Better off now. So yeah, like I was saying, next month I am looking into teaching you how to do lino printing. So carving out an image on lino with a carving tool. It's not the same lino as you use on the floor, but it's similar. And then it's a bit tricky because you have to carve out the negative space. So I'm designing a picture that we can do, or you can be able, if you're feeling very creative, you'll be able to do your own picture. Otherwise, I'm going to do something so it's completely foolproof if you're not feeling super confident with designing something yourself, because you do have to carve out the negative space. So it is a bit of a like thinking activity, but I will also make it very, very easy for people that want more of a carved by numbers type feel. This could be really cool. It's a really nice thing to do. It's really satisfying. And yeah, and then do some lino printing. So that would be fun. Oh, I'm actually quite struggling with this. Someone else struggling with these rubbish little cutters. Mine are, I'm hoping that I've got a dodgy pair and that you're all sailing through it. Really sorry if you're struggling with them as much as I am. Because the ones that I used for the practice run were not this tricky. We are getting there. I hope you guys are getting there too. Oh, on go. Oh, Charlie's better scissors. They're great. I'm glad. I'm glad that you've had a lovely time with your scissors. Are you finished now, Charlotte? You done it? I feel like I can tell that you're done. If you're loving the TikTok or not. Love, 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 love. Where's Harper? She's normally here, loving the live. Oh, Jemmy's wearing scissors. Good. I'm really glad. I do have some really good materials this time. I can't sit here allowing anyone to use these while I use material scissors. So I'm staying. I'm in the trenches. Also, the rhino print, I'm thinking of doing an octopus because I thought possibly a similar image to the one that I've got over there, like an octopus with the sea. It would be really cool to have a print. But if you've got a better idea or if you want a different image to be printed, you can print whatever you want. I mean, if you want to do some kind of portrait of yourself, your family, or you can carve out names or whatever you want to do, really. But I will be providing. Oh, kitten, that's not helpful, is it? You need to get off, please. Go on. Right, I'm done. Is everybody done? Sandra cheating me. Large scissors. That's absolutely fine. I'm happy for you all cheating, and I'm happy that I managed to finish. I must have had a good care then when I did that test one, because they were absolutely fine. Right, Gemma's fine. Charlotte's done. Sandra's done. Hi, Kate. Who's that? I can't see who's said hi, Kate, on here. Rachel. Rachel Hooper. Hello, Rachel. Oh, there. Hello, Rachel. Diane's done. Yes. Right. Is that everybody done? She's using big scissors. Cool. I'm really glad you all have big scissors. I'm really sorry they weren't that great. Cool. Is everybody done? Thank you for TikTok likes, everybody over there. Very, very helpful. Very, very kind. Thank you. Finished the first mosaic. Oh, yay! Sophie finished the mosaic. Did you do hearts, Sophie? Or did you do a number? Oh, did you? Was it you a P? I think you did a P, didn't you? Right, I think that's everybody. Everybody done. I think. Right. Next. So on the top and the bottom, there are these little creases, and these are going to be snapped to reveal the stickiness underneath. No? Sorry, my friend. To reveal a bit more material, because the material is what we're going to use to connect this skeleton. Okay, so you can bend the, let me do it from this side so you can see. I'm going to bend this back and forward, and you'll hear it snap. Okay, so bend it all the way down from the back, bend it all the way forward. You'll hear it snap. It's really satisfying. Ooh. And when you do that, just be a bit careful, but pull this away, and then you'll have a bit of material exposed. People copy, cute. Is that your daughter, Sophie? I can't even believe how old you are. I remember being in a car with you about 2 years old. Crazy. That's probably now the age of your daughter. Right. And then we're going to do the same. Kitten, it's not helpful that you're there. Can you off, please? Off. Go on. She's called lovely, but she's not actually very nice. So I'm scared of her. Go on, get off, please. Well done. Thank you. And she weed on a towel bathroom earlier, so we'll do that. So we're going to do the same again on the other side. Bend it back, bend it forward, and break that bit off. Okay. Are we all good? So you've all done that. I'll give it a minute in case you're not finished yet. But I think, should there be sticky revealed as well as the fabric? No, just the fabric. So the sticky was on here. We're now going to add some tape, which is the sticky bit that we're going to need. Oh my goodness, Sophie, your baby's 4 months today. Oh wow, that's cute. You've just had a baby and you're doing crafting. That's amazing. Took me years. Well done. Right. So, sorry, I'm not talking about this. In your spotty bag is some tape. And this is a double-sided tape, which will help us stick the material to our skeleton. This is your tool to make the, you've probably seen these before on lampshades. So this will make it bigger or smaller depending on what size lampshade. So this one fits my big lamp over there. If you want to make it smaller, this slots it in there, makes it smaller, and then you can get a smaller lamp. That little one there, I actually had to use this for, but it's just a little removable bit of plastic that you can use if you need it. Right, so we are going to get our tape. And what I'm going to do, you can probably see it on the instructions. So you've got a little bit of surplus tape on there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some of this tape and we're going to put it on the edge, on the far edge of one side. It doesn't really matter which side. This is just to stick it together at the end, okay? Right, so I'll show you what I'm doing. You will need your terrible scissors as well, or your good scissors, you've got good scissors. So we're going to stick right on the edge of this, right on the edge of the edge, going down. So this is what we're going to use to stick the panel together. Okay, so line it up at the top. I find it best to put it all the way down and then gently push it down so that it's right on the edge. And you can kind of line it up as you go. Okay. So you'll have a little red line of tape, and then we'll just cut it off right at the bottom along the edge. Okay, a little bit of those. So once you've done that, you can peel back the red part of this and reveal double-sided tape. So it will be stuck to there, and you can remove that and just discard that. Okay, now what we do is get our skeletons. And we're going to put a roll of tape all the way around the outside of the skeleton. Because what this is going to do, the tape is going to wrap around this skeleton, and then we're going to roll it across, and the material is going to wrap around the edge of this. So we need this edge to be sticky, which is where this double-sided tape comes in. So you can do either side first. I find it easier to do this one first, because then when you can put it down and it's not touching anything. Okay. So just, oh gosh, I'll show you from this side. Just stick it to the edge and try and line it up so that it goes all the way around. Pull it tight and then stick it down. Mm-hmm. We know who you are, Ollie. You're my cousin. Okay, when you get to the end, cut the tape as close to the start point as possible. Okay. Then I'm going to unpeel the back. Well, it's kind of a bit of a tricky one. You kind of want to roll it around it a little bit, but also unpeel it, because it's not the nicest thing to stick down onto the roll once it's... Right, let me explain this better. If you push it all the way around first, then you unpeel it. That kind of work, I find that works better, because then you're not sticking the grease from your fingers all over the sticky out of it. But it is a little bit more tricky. Once you've stuck it all down, it's a little bit more tricky to peel it off. But we're going to do it. So stick it all down while the red bit is on it. This is the way I find it's better and easier. So stick it all down. When it's all stuck down, then we can start peeling this off. Okay. Don't put your sleeve in the double-sided sticky tape. Is everyone okay? Is everybody with me? Oh, his phone is 1%. Oh, yeah, I know you. You're my cousin. Thanks for the 2,600 likes, Charlotte. Oh, Libby's got. It's not a curious octopus project if you have got jumper fluff in it. I've got jumper fluff in mine as well, don't worry. Makes it more handmade. Love it. So, get all the way down. And then there's some jumper fluff in the tape. Sophie, make sure you send me a picture. Have you done the ground thing or have you just done the mosaic? Are you doing the ground tonight? Oh, get to the end. Okay, that's one all the way around, and then the satisfying bit. Pull it all off. You see that when you pull it off, I mean, it doesn't matter too much because the material is going to push it back in, but you can pull it all the way off. Oh no! Do the instructions. There we go, and then I'm going to keep that to sit up like that, and I'm going to do the other one. Move it there. So, same again, just around the outside. It's hard to see from this angle. Oh, you're granting both. Amazing. Well done, Sue. Yeah, send me pictures of them both. Are you guys together then, or are you doing it from your own places? Or has your mum given you hers to grow? On the end of, and then we're pushing it around. It's still telling me that my work is muted. It's not muted. It's telling me. So everybody has a date. I mean, I'm asking you questions nicely. All of your hands are just as busy as mine, so you can't respond. Anyone that is doing this. We're getting there, we're getting there. And we're coming over here. Oh, that's cute. Alexa video call, doing crafting together from, wow, from different countries. Love that. Right. More peeling. And I guess you guys are going to be pretty close to this stage 2. So this is also, oh, that's sticky now. Very sticky. So let me know when you are done. I'm going to try and remove this without putting this one down because it's going to be, I don't want it to lose its stickiness. Okay. So what we're going to do now, if you've had a little think about which way up you're covering your lamp to be, so look, that's up. So I want mine to be on a lamp, not on a hanging lampshade. Mine wants to be on a lamp, you know, a lamp. So I'm going to put this one on the bottom, and I'm going to put full circle on the top. If you want it to go on a hanging lamp, do it the other way around. So this one will be on the top. Okay. So for me, that's on this side, and that's on this side. Right. Now what we're going to do, I'm also going to do it so that that is on the inside. So I don't want it to sit higher than that. I want it to sit within it. Right. So what I'm now going to do, bit is a little bit tricky. Okay. You might want to stand up, have the material laid out in front of you, because what we need to do is use both of our hands at the same time, and we're going to roll these across the bit of material. It's tricky at the beginning because they're not being held up by anything, but once it starts rolling and gathering the material, it lines up quite nicely. Okay, so just make sure you get the first bit right. So we're not going to do it on, we're sticking them on the material, not on the backing, okay? But as close to the backing as possible. So just line it up. Like that. Okay. So it's as close to the backing as possible, and then same on the other side. Just line it up so it's really close to it, okay? Oh, stuck this to my finger. Okay, and then roll it back so that the edge is really stuck, and then start rolling it forward, and it will start gathering the material. It is tricky at first because you have to do both sides at the same time, but see, only doing this amount, and it's starting to hold itself. Okay, keep it rolling, keep checking both sides, pushing in and out where you need it. Sometimes you need to put back a bit on one side. Roll it in. It's starting to take shape. No, we're starting at the other end. So I've got no tape there, it's on the other end. Sorry, I didn't see that. So keep it rolling. It's starting to hold itself together. Is everybody okay? And then you need to start looking from the outside because it's starting to form a whole lampshade. It's looking wonderful. So when you get to the end, it should be a perfect position to stick to itself. So that last bit, this is where that, you probably need better scissors for that last bit because you sometimes get fraying with these. But if you guys have used better scissors, then it should be fine. Right, when you get to that end bit, don't push down from the top. We don't want too much pressure on this because we don't want to bend it. But what you can do is just run your finger through the middle just to make sure that that seam is stuck together. Okay. Has everybody done that? And you can very carefully, you can see that it's starting to look like a lampshade. Okay, are we all good? If it's a ceiling lamp, way around the circle bit goes. So it will be the opposite to mine. So if it's a ceiling lamp, the bit with the prongs will be at the top of the material. So if you can see where the leaves go down, and so this is the right way around. So I do the prongs at the top. Okay. So I'm not going to get to the next bit until you've all told me you're good to go. Oh, lots of loves on the TikTok. Thanks, Polly. $3.1 thousand likes. Good to go. Thanks, Sandra. Well done. Just missed once. Oh, hi, Elfie. Libby, was that clear enough? Do you know which way around you're doing it now? So, Gemma, do you need to explain it then? Diane's good. Well done. So, if you're doing a lampshade that's hanging from the ceiling, do the skeleton prongs at the top of the material. If you're doing a lampshade on a lamp, do the prongs at the bottom. That's what I've done there. You can see the material, which way around it goes. Repeat from once rolled. So have you rolled it to this point, Gemma? Sorry, I don't know where you are. As long as it's the bit you're just sticking the seam down. I'll show you that bit. Because I think that's where you are. So you've rolled it round. The seam has stuck together. Yeah, send me a picture. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. So keep it rolling, Gemma, all the way through, and then it'll stick. It'll kind of automatically stick together like that. And don't push from the top or anything. Just put your finger in the middle and push through on the seam where the sticky tape was, but don't put any pressure on the actual skeleton. Okay, and then that will just stick it together. If you've got any frayed bits, then you can cut them off with your scissors, but you can't notice them really when it's stuck. Okay. Right, now what we're going to do is start from the which side? Yeah, this side. So we're going to start from the side without the prongs. You can see there. And what we're going to do is roll the material, pull it tight and roll it round and push it in. Okay, so pull it tight and roll it in. This double-sided sticky tape is going to start holding it round. Just kind of fold it over. See that? Fold it over. Kind of pull it tight and fold it over. Okay. I can't. Pull it tight and push it right round. Don't worry that it's not tucking in yet. Do that in a bit. So pushing. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there. I'll do it a bit louder. So we're putting the material down, around, putting it tight and pushing it around. So the stickiness holds it in. So pulling it, pushing it around. You see that? And we're doing it all the way around. Try and take little sections so it doesn't crease and it's pulled tight with the round. You're going to tidy it up. But you can feel so that you don't have any creases all the way around. It's tricky on the first side when you have when you've done the other one, you can turn it up and you can see it a little bit better from the other side. But the first one, you don't want to sit it on its end because you're going to ruin the other side. But the other side is a little bit more tricky because it's got those prongs. So this is why we do this side first. It's a trick to get the camera angle. You can actually see what I'm doing. I can stick my hand in there. Yeah, putting it tight, pushing it around. Everybody okay? You enjoying this one? Is it stressful or is it okay? Okay, once we've done that, push it all the way around. We can go around and we can actually turn it up this way now because it's a lot easier. The only difference with this side is that we need to make just a little incision where the prongs are so that this material can wrap around both sides. So I just want one little snip there if I can actually do it with these rubbish little scissors. No, you can't. Oh, there we go. So I've just done one little incision there, can you see? Right where the prong is. Do another one. Not too far down, you don't want to go as far as the backing. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do the same again. Pull it round, push it down. Thank you for all the likes. Hello, Tris. We are making a lampshade this month. And every month I send a completely different craft out and we learn how to make it together. Haven't been very good at advertising today, have I? Oh dear. Marketing is not my strong point, I'm learning. I need to get better at it. Okay, I'm nearly all the way around. Let me know when you're done, when you've got all the way around. That's me down all the way around. It's really starting to look like a lampshade, isn't it? It's very exciting. So let me know when we're done. So for anyone watching that hasn't got a Curious Octopus box, I'm going to try it now and we'll do my marketing pitch. So this is Curious Octopus. I send out a completely different craft every month in a box. You get the whole kit, you get everything you need to make the craft of the month. And this month we are making lampshades. It's not quite finished yet, but this is what we are making. We have so far made a felt Christmas garland. We have made a macrame wall hanging. I still don't know whether it's macrame or macrame. People say different things. We have made mosaics and we've made a lampshade. And next month we're going to be doing lino printing, lino carbon. I'm really looking forward to it. I love doing it. It's really nice, it's satisfying. It's one of those things that you can really like zone out and carve. And then it's really satisfying because you get these perfect prints. And once you've done the lino cutting, you roll on this ink and we're going to push it all flat, make it all lovely. And you can print as many as you want. So it's a really nice thing to make gifts for people. So have a little think about what it is you'd like to print. This is really one that you can be really creative on. Start having a little draw of what you'd like it to look like, and it can be really big, bold shapes or really intricate shapes. You can do things, you can do a family tree if you want, you can do whatever you like. Or I will make it really simple. It's going to be a picture. I'm not 100% sure whether I'll stencil it on the line yet, or whether you can transfer it yourself. But there will be a, you know, total, like anyone can do it, Charlotte. Or there will be some scope to get a bit more creative if you want to. Charlotte will do something amazing. Freehand now, actually, just because I take it out of her. Right, is everybody good? Has everybody stuck all of that down? The edges. I think you've done well. When is my next live stream? The next live stream, that's a good question. I have written them all down. It's normally the second Wednesday of every month. So I think it's April it's whatever the Wednesday is around the 12th. So I'm not sure. The 11th, 13th, or I should really know that, but all of my devices are currently being used. Right, Gemma's done, Diane's done, Sandra's done, Charlotte, you done, Charlotte's 9th. Is it the 9th? The 9th might be soon, so I think I might have gone for the 16th. But I will post something very shortly to confirm. I have confirmed all of the dates in my diary, but you know, it's really good to let you guys know as well, isn't it? Right. I think everybody that's making it is done. Emma, are you making your lampshade now? Get everybody off the table. Sophie for next month's class, does it need to be a specific kind of picture, like an outline? It is completely up to you. So lino printing can be really, really detailed. And basically what you carve out is what doesn't get printed. So you're starting with a canvas where everything is covered. So if you just printed that, obviously it would just be a black square on your piece of paper. However, you're going to start carving away so that you don't get layers of depth. It is black or white. So I'll start posting, maybe if I can find some good reference images, the kinds of things that you can do with a lino print. You can do different layers with different colours, but you have to print a completely different lino print. So we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to do one colour. So it's just going to be a black and white, or maybe a purple and white, or maybe even not white. So can't really if you kind of think of a stencil, almost like a Banksy stencil, the outline. No, that's not really a good example because we're doing the negative space. Anyway, I'll put up some posts soon, but it's going to be really fun, and obviously it's not going to be complicated when we're doing it. But if you want to have a think about what kind of things you can do, I will be posting a bit more about what we're doing when I've got it a bit more simplified. Right, I think everybody's done. Now what we need is our finishing tool, which is this little bit of plastic. Okay. What we're going to do with this is we're going to use, I like this called with the rough edge and the smooth edge. So last time I did this, I definitely stuck the reins too close to the material. It was really tricky. We all, I'm sure, stuck in exactly the right place. So it's going to be fine. It's going to finish it off nicely. So what this does is it's going to poke those edges up into the lamp. It's going to curl them right back round. So I'm going to do it from this side and you can see it. So what we're going to do is get up. I'll start from here. So we'll get there, and you just kind of shove it up into that little underneath bit until actually it's good leaning on the table because then it can't push it through. So you'll find your way with it. You just start shoving it up. Can you see that? And it just tidies it all up. You can pull these bits. If you've got too many fray bits, cut them off or try not to put any pressure on the table. You can probably do this a lot better because you're not trying to film at the same time. But what you need to do is push it all up. Oh, you can't see that. Right, there you go. You see that? Shoving it all up. It's quite easy to get the hang of it. And these things kind of bend up a little bit. But what it will do is go up through the material. That bit's a bit tricky because there's no stickiness on there. So you need to really shove it up and pull it out. Can you see what I'm doing there? You can see. It's a bit of a tricky one to film. Okay. Right. Is everyone confident that they know what they're doing so that I can rest my arms a little bit? I might do it on this side. So yeah, it's a lot easier to do facing you. Can you see it if I do it from here? And how much nicer and tidier is it when all of these little edges are stuck in? Libby's done already. Oh my goodness, we've done both sides, Libby. Well done. She's on fire. A few little frayed bits that are annoying. When you are done with this, I would love some pictures, if you wouldn't mind, of your lampshades in situ. If you've gifted them or if they've gone up in your own homes, if you hated the material, so you gave it to your mum. Yeah, so quickly, the picture can be whatever you want. If you, to be honest, you could get clever about it because I will probably add some tracing paper. So what you could do is trace any image that you want. So if you want to get a picture of Poppy or something, you could trace the outline of her and then we could transfer it over. It will be mirror image. So you could transfer it over, trace it again on the other side, and then it should transfer onto the lino, and then you can do whatever image you want. So have a little think about what image you'd like to do. But I think I'm probably going to do some kind of funky. I love the idea of doing something similar to my octopus. It's obviously not going to be as detailed as this. It's going to be a black and white version. This isn't mine. This is a picture that I actually picked up from Bristol. On the day that I launched this business, I found this called Curious Octopus, and it is by a guy called Tom Hart. I feel like I need to send him a message because I love it. So yeah, what I'll probably do is an image that's reasonably similar to this, maybe similar to the logo. I drew the logo, so it'll be almost like the outline of the octopus. We can carve out the negative space of the tentacles, and then some swirly lines for the sky and the sea. And then you can, like a real artist, you can sign it, you can date it, you can do limited editions because it will be your own art. And even though you're using a template, you will have carved it out. And how wonderful is that? You'll make your own art and you'll be able to gift them to people. You'll be able to frame them and gift them and give people a copy of your own artwork. There's probably like loads of images online as well that you can maybe not exactly copy, but you know, roughly trace and then do. Oh, I live in the material. I love the material too. I think it's amazing. I really like it. But then, you know, obviously I am into lots of colour. Have you actually finished the whole thing, Libby? Can't believe you've done that so quickly. I haven't even finished one side yet. I mean, I know something, but how good are we doing now? 9 o'clock. Normally, I'm like running really long. We're actually probably going to be done within, I don't know, 15 minutes, 12 minutes. Woo-hoo. It's not going to be a 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's like film more. All right, I'm looking around. Putting out any frayed edges, tidying up. I'm poking them all in. The other side is a bit easier, isn't it? You can kind of push it and move it along. No. No. Oh, no, you're not finished. Oh, that's good. Well, it's not good, but, you know, I thought, thank you, Emery. Done it so quickly. Normally, I sleep by now. Sandra. Oh, hang on. Sandra said, this is tricky. Sandra said done, and on top of that, somebody, oh, Ollie, said normally I'm asleep by now. Ollie, I'm going to tell your dad. No, I'm not. I don't know. My little baby is watching. I don't think she is. Oh, yes, she is. How do I get one? Are you going to make one, Jimmy? My phone's telling me it's time to wind down. Yes. I think this is a good amount of time that it's taken us, though. Don't you agree? I have been a little bit guilty of making it a bit too complicated that we can't finish in a night. which sometimes is good. Like, I do think that sometimes it'd be nice to have a a project that you could start and I could teach you how to do it, but then you could continue in your own time if you want to. So I suppose we've had a little bit of that, but then sometimes it's nice to finish a whole project in one way, isn't it? But I think this has been a good amount of time. Obviously, I'm still learning and still finding my feet with it. But I really appreciate all of you guys for supporting my new venture and being very loyal and helping me when I need some help with my technical issues and everything. So thank you very much. I'm getting there. I'm getting done. Lucky I'm not my dad's. Ollie, we know your mum too. These finishing tools are quite good because if they bend over a bit, like bending over, you just like bend it back. Quite good. I'm nearly done. Who's going to be the first to finish? Let me know. I'm going to finish in about 1 minute. So I'm going to beat me. Might put one of these up in my bedroom. Replace the wonky one I made years ago with the lines, the horizontal lines. It was so annoying. I've been looking at it for years. I think I made it with Donna, my sister-in-law. So I learned how to make these years ago on a workshop. Was probably about 15 years ago. Oh, Sandra's finished! Woo! Sandra's the winner. Yeah, so I learned how to make these about 15 years ago in, I think it was a hen do. Was it a hen do activity or? I can't remember. Me, my sister-in-law, and a few of our friends. And it was really good fun. And that lampshade, that first lampshade I ever made, is still up in my bedroom. So, if you make this now, 15 years ago, it'll probably still be up in your bedroom. So, I'm done. I am done. Yeah. What do you think? You did it. Looks so lovely. If you've got any little fraying bits, then you're very welcome to snip them off with your rubbish scissors or your good scissors. And there we have it. You now know how to make a lampshade. This camera. Gosh. So, yeah, like I said, when you're done, if you want it to go on a smaller lamp, some of the, it doesn't actually mean, my brain. This is for the smaller lamps. So that one is a really small lamp, so I need to put it on, but I've got a bigger lamp over there that's still like an upright lamp that didn't need this. So just have a look I think most of the hanging ones don't need it, but keep it just in case because it's annoying if you have to go and buy them. So, hang on. My head just sticking out again. Shove it right round. All right. So we've made our beautiful lampshades. I think it's actually only Sandra that's finished. I haven't even finished one side yet. Oh, I am. That's okay. You know how to do it. Don't rush it. It is one of those things. It's quite a tricky. It's quite a fiddly one, isn't it? But it's fine. It is one of those things. Sometimes it helps if you kind of pull it away from the back and then tuck it in, and then it will kind of stick back down. But yeah, I love it. So I've got 2 matching ones now in this room. But there's no rush at all, don't worry about it. Oh, good. I'm really glad you're pleased with it. Look at us, carrying on. Oh, nice. Oh, I love it. It's been a really nice, chilled evening tonight, hasn't it? I think I was a little bit stressed with the other ones because they were first couple. And there was a lot to do within the time, but yeah, it was a really nice thing to make, isn't it? Who else is still making? Gemma? Charlotte? Oh my goodness, there's 5,000 likes on the TikTok. Thank you, likers. Can't believe Instagram didn't work. That was quite annoying, wasn't it? Done, love it. Oh, great. Well done, Jen. So yeah, please do send me pictures because I've only just done a little picture montage that I put up today, actually, the mosaics. I think I've got all of your pictures in from everybody that sent me pictures. But if you have got a picture of anything you've made in the Curious Octopus box, please do send it to me because I really, really love to see what you've made. And the mosaics are amazing. They're all really different, even the ones that had done hearts, they were all really different. And I loved it. So thank you very much. And thank you very much to Sandra, who then went on to teach people how to do macrame after we'd done our workshop. So that was amazing as well. And I don't know, I just love the fact that we're making things and then you guys are taking it forward and making more things. People have made more mosaics. I made a mosaic for my son when he was off sick one day. And I don't think I would have done that if we hadn't made the mosaics ourselves. So, oh, Sophie's finished. Yeah, send me a picture of your finished mosaics, Sophie, if you can, and I'll do another little montage. And when you finish your lampshades and they're in situ, I'd really, really love a picture of them. Libby's finished. Thank you. Oh, so glad you're all done. Charlotte, have you finished? I can't see anything on there. TikTok is annoying. I show my face one time and I get banned. Who said that? Holly? I get banned. Something. I can't read. Yeah, messages. Right. I assume Charlotte is finished. Right, if you're all finished, or very nearly finished, Diane, you need to finish it off camera. I'm happy to stay if you want to carry on. I can chat rubbish. Has anyone got any more questions? Anything else you'd like to know about the lampshades? And if you ever make any more, then please do tag me in it as well. If you also, yeah, want to take a picture and send it to me, that's wonderful. But even better if you want to tag it on your own social media and tag CuriousOctopus.art, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much. So if anyone would like to get involved in the box next month, we're going to be doing lino cutting, lino printing. It seems really simple, but it is so satisfying. It's a really, really lovely thing to do. And again, it's just another type of craft in your crafting arsenal. And then, you know, you see bits of art and you think, I know how they do that. I get it now. It's fine, I'll get there. Yeah, don't rush it. If you're struggling, maybe just finish the other side tomorrow, because the stickiness is not going to be, it's not going to go if, as long as you don't stick your jumper in it like me and Libby did. Ah, how far through are you, Emma? Are you making the lampshade? I might put this on my, shall I put this on my lap? Let's do it. I'll turn the laptop around. It won't be as bright because it hasn't got, you can see all the junk in my house. Oh, actually, I can turn the light on. Oh, I can't. There you go, you can see. It's your sister, Jem. Oh. No, I dropped it. Move the Tupperware. So, yeah, these lamps have very often got these little things that screw off on the top. Don't know if you can see that. Let me get this a bit closer. You've rolled it on the ends. Oh, okay. Oh, a few cat hairs. Yeah, maybe keep cats away. So don't stick your fingers in the middle of the lamp. Be very careful of that, or unplug it. Twist this little ring off. And just place it on. Don't catch your orchid. So the light bulb needs to be out of it. Screw this back on. Again, you don't stick your fingers in it. And then put your light bulb back in. This might actually be on. No. There we go. We did it. We did the lampshade. This lamp has actually got a bit of a dodgy connection. It's a funny noise. Look at that, guys. How wonderful is that? We did it. I love it. Oh gosh. I've got bits of sticky stuff stuck to my foot. Oh, no. Oh, bye, Ollie. Good night. Say hello to your mum. Are you happy that you know what you're doing, Emma? If anyone's done and wants to get off, they won't be offended. You're very welcome to pop off. Just wondered where I got the lampshade from. What do you mean? The kits or the actual lamp? Oh, yeah. Hello. It's in. Oh, this looks weird, doesn't it? Look, my arms are going the wrong way. We had that last time, didn't we? When I was doing the what was it called? Mosaic. Kits. I bought them from a company called Danels, Dannels. And they sell lampshade making kits, and they also sell the electrical bits for them. So I was tempted to make an actual lamp next month. Annoyingly, we've done mosaics because we could have made something like my lamp over there and we could put mirror tiles on. So maybe we will at some point. Maybe we could make a lamp. Dannels do a really lovely range where they do a lot of the backing paper. They've got like metallic, you can get silver, gold, bronze, like the inner part, which is really nice. Oh, bye, Jem. Oh, thanks, Gemma. Yeah, I can't wait to see it in situ. Maybe I should have made. Maybe we'll make a lamp another time. We'll see. Yeah. So the backing and the frame came from Dannels. The material I got from Fabricland in Bristol. And the additional bits, you know, just different wholesalers. These Amazon, not very good, are they? Right. I think I'm going to get moving unless anybody needs help with anything. But thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for supporting my little business, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody on TikTok. I've really enjoyed it. Thanks, Sandra. Emma, are you okay? Do you need any more help before we end? Oh, you're welcome, Libby. Let me know when it's up in your hallway. And happy birthday. It's your birthday present, isn't it? You're welcome, Stove. Yeah, send me pictures of the mosaic when it's done, when it's dry. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, I'm really glad, Diane. Thank you. I don't know where Charlotte is. Is she there? Done, I love it. Oh, yeah, she's done it. Right, I'm off. Thanks a lot, guys. See you again next month.